are very positive and lubricative offer our facilities to our investors. So we want more investment, and you can do something for that. When you talk, you can mention Bangladesh and request international community to invest in Bangladesh. I know you are so popular everywhere.
Let's talk about the economy. You've taken a loan from the IMF. The economy has been coming out of the pandemic, like everybody, has been badly hit, but you have a low remittances and RMGs. Suffering is a hard word, but there are problems. Do you fear that there will need to be more loans or economic issues that you're going to have to address, particularly if the US and the EU slow down further?
Well, taking loan, I already explained to you that it depends on our project or our development. Yes, we want to develop, but of course we are very much careful that taking loan, I cannot put my country in any problem or any disease. I am very much careful about it. And all the projects, and with my people, I have just direct contact with them. What I can do, what I cannot, I just spell it out to my people, just frankly.
But the economy is weakening.
We are developing our economy very fast, you know that. Before COVID-19 pandemic, we achieved our GDP 8%, 8.1%. But because of this pandemic, it slowed down, it is true. But then again we recover. Now continuously from 5 to 6% we are achieving. Even this year we achieved 7%. So our economy is still stable, but yes, because of this international problem, it is not only our problem, and the inflation all over the world, but I have instructed my people to grow more food and work hard so that we don't need to depend on other. We can ensure at least the basic need of a people what? It is food. So in that case, we are very much careful.
So you're building a digital economy, you're
Yes.
building a smart economy, a modern economy. So, and this is a difficult question, this is a difficult area. I realize this is a difficult area in this country, but will you consider decriminalizing same-sex relations in this country? You have 160 million people, 170 million people. By a conservative estimate, 10% may be LGBT. That's 16 to 20.
That is not our problem in our country.
Well, the criminalization is. You have a British era law on the books. Will you consider repealing it?
You mentioned about British law. The British law is not, applicable at this time in our country. We have our own law, own constitution. So according to that, we run the country. This issue is not much important to our country at this moment. We don't face any problem about it.
Prime Minister, you're going to face an election this year or early
Yes.
next. 14 years. When is enough?
When my family was assassinated, my younger sister and myself, we were abroad. That time we were in Germany, so we survived. But we couldn't come back to our country because the then military dictator didn't allow us to return home. In 1981, I was elected president of our party, Bangladesh Awami League, in my absentia. And I received support from common people and my party. Then, well, you can say that almost forcefully I return home. I have only one aim, to fulfill my father's dream and the ideology of our liberation war should be established. So I am working for my people. Now, if people vote for me, I am here. If they don't, okay, fine, I will accept it. I will accept people's verdict.
But why do people say, why is there a view that your government has become more authoritarian in the way it restricts press or detains opposition leaders or cancels rallies or forbids opposition? Now, you may have 1,001 answers, Prime Minister, which I'm sure you do, but the accusations are out there. And is that not damaging to you, Prime Minister?
Listen, well, from my childhood I have seen it. There is some people in a democratic system, they don't feel good. That is the problem with them. An undemocratic system, they feel very comfortable. So they are criticizing, and in my country, everything is free. You know, in our country, we had only one television, one radio owned by government. When I became Prime Minister first time in 1996, I opened it up to the private sector. Now we have 44 television channels, 27 radio channels, all private sector, I opened it up. It was during military dictator, there were only few newspaper, and that was very restricted. But now it is free, so they can talk, they can criticize. So opposition's duty is to criticize. From that criticism, what I can do, I can search if there is anything wrong I am doing, so I can correct myself. And I am concentrated to my people's development.